People have been promised self-driving cars for decades. Every few years, a new headline claims they're just around the corner, that humans will stop driving, that cars will think for themselves. But the future doesn't arrive through headlines, it arrives through systems. And when you look closely at the systems already in place, technology, regulation, infrastructure, and human behavior, one year stands out as the most realistic tipping point. That year is 2045. Not because everything becomes autonomous overnight, but because by then, self-driving cars stop being impressive and start being normal. In 2026, self-driving cars technically existed, but only in very specific conditions. Limited routes, carefully mapped streets, human supervisors ready to take over. Companies like Waymo, Cruise, Tesla, and others were testing autonomy, but none had solved the full problem. The cars could drive, but the world wasn't ready for them. The biggest obstacle was never sensors or software, it was responsibility. When a human crashes, blame is simple. When a machine crashes, blame spreads. Manufacturers, software developers, cities, insurance companies. In the 2020s, no system existed to fairly assign fault at scale, so autonomy stayed limited. Between 2026 and the early 2030s, the real work began. Governments quietly started rewriting traffic laws, liability standards, insurance frameworks, not for perfection, but for predictability. Cities began investing in smart traffic systems, vehicle-to-infrastructure communication, digitized road mapping, not for convenience, but for control. Cars stopped being mechanical products. They became software platforms. By the 2030s, over-the-air updates became standard. Driver assistance handled most routine tasks. Cars constantly collected data. Drivers were still present, but increasingly unnecessary. By 2045, the leaders won't be the loudest companies. They'll be the ones who survived regulation, lawsuits, and scale. The most likely leaders: Waymo, focused on controlled environments and partnerships with cities. Tesla, not fully autonomous early, but massive data advantage. Traditional automakers, slow to start, but capable of mass deployment once rules stabilize. Infrastructure partners, the unseen winners. Some companies won't survive. Those built on hype without regulatory patience will disappear. 2045 isn't magic, it's math. Cars last 12-15 years. Infrastructure takes decades. Laws move slowly. Trust changes generationally. By 2045, multiple vehicle generations will have cycled. Cities will be designed for autonomy. Human drivers will be the minority in dense areas. Self-driving won't be perfect, but it will be common. Driving becomes optional. Most people won't drive daily. They'll supervise. Manual driving still exists, but mostly rural areas, recreational use, controlled environments. Much like horses today, we gain fewer accidents, predictable traffic, efficiency. We lose some freedom, some spontaneity, some control. Systems always trade choice for order. Humans are unpredictable, and systems hate unpredictability. It takes time to train machines, train cities, train people. 2045 allows enough time for all three. By 2045, self-driving cars won't make headlines. They'll be boring, and that's how you know they've arrived. The future doesn't arrive loudly, it arrives quietly, and by 2045, the road will belong to systems, not drivers. If this changed how you think about the future of driving, like the video. Comment whether you think 2045 is early or late. Subscribe for more breakdowns of the system shaping everyday life.